Evet arkadaşlar, herkese merhabalar. Max Payne 3'e kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. En son yata bir saldırı olmuştu. Yatağımızdan uyanmıştık. Bakalım neler bizi bekliyor. Biraz da kafamız güzel bu arada.
¡No hay nadie aquí! ¡Esta también está vacía! ¡Como malparido! ¡A sus órdenes! ¡Todos mantengan la calma! ¡No te me
Gelin gelin.
abandones ahora!
El bombası atmadığın sürece hiçbir sorun yok. Bunun belindeki şey ne? Tabanca çok seri ateş ediyor. Bir kişi daha var ama bu tarafta işler nasıl? Henüz yarım kalmış bir işim vardı. O tam suratımda şu patlamaz inşallah. Neyse dur biraz daha araştıralım. Var mı ilk yardım? Yok, daha zaten yeni başladık. Pasos'un yatağını incele. E'ye basıyorum ama şey yapmıyor.
¡Chúpame la verga!
Neredesiniz lan? Hiç gözükmüyor.
¡En batalla! ¡Soy desalmado! ¡Ya verás! ¿Qué te crees? ¡Ah! ¡Te voy a abrir la cabeza, piro! ¡Nadie jode con nosotros! ¡Vamos!
Oo. İyi, canım ölmedim.
Ahora sí,
Yani yaralanmadım.
¡Dame saludos a tu madre! ¿A qué mierdas te estás esperando?
Burada da bir şey yok.
¡No saben quién somos! ¡Todos mantengan la calma! ¡No te me amaricones ahora! ¡Chúpame la verga!
Onun kolu mu koptu yoksa bana mı öyle gelir?
The dead guys looked like soldiers in one of those Central American guerrilla armies. Pirates with a manifesto. Psychos with a dream. That sort of bullshit.
Birazcık burada zaman kaybettim değil mi arkadaşlar? İçini sövenler vardır dedim. Niye bu kadar korkak oynuyorsun diyenler de vardır. Öylesine hani şey olsun diye. Zevkine varmak için bir şey olduğunu hani. Yok ya, bu tabancayı niye bıraktın sen? Harika bir tabanca bu. Zevkini alarak oynadığım için hani böyle birazcık gerçek polisiye şey olsun diye. Filmlerde de olur ya, böyle uçtan bakarlar ederler. Başka bir şey yok. İlk yardım göremiyorum. Buradan mı çıkacağım? Oo, şurada sarı şey gördüm. Burası kapalı.
The radio. Maybe I could send out an SOS.
Disparos en la cubierta inferior. Vete a ver qué pasa. Asegúrate de que los burros no derrochen municiones con los tripulantes. Todos los demás siguen buscando. ¿Qué pasa?
It certainly wasn't the first time I'd woken up with a hangover, long after a party had turned sour. The need to get out of the boat's hull and onto the upper deck as soon as possible was countered by the probability of running into another hijacker. I had to move carefully.
Ne konuşuyorlar öyle? Bu tabanca... Of.
Fire was sucking oxygen from the room. I didn't care if I got shot the second I got out of there. I needed one more gulp of fresh air before I died. It was like the need for a wake-up whiskey after a 2-day bender. How to shut off the fuel feeds. I shut down one engine, but it didn't make much difference.
La birini kapattık herhalde.
There. I could breathe again. Now the boat could get back to smelling like suntan oil, stale margaritas, and greed.
Hiç şey yok ya. Sağlık yardım.
¡Le voy a dar plomo!
Affetmem. Şeye geçebiliriz herhalde. Çift. Neyse hadi biraz bunu oynayalım.
So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was passed out and I wouldn't have noticed.
Hiçbir şey yok.
While I'd been dead to the world, some of my shipmates were just plain dead. Where had they taken them?
Yat da yat ha. Kocaman.
¡Get the fuck off me! ¡Mátalo! ¡Mátalo! ¡Te voy a abrir!
Oo, açık hedef olduk. Açık hedef olduk. Bodoslama dalmayacağız yine.
So this was the famous Panama Canal. We could have gone to the moon while I was passed out and I wouldn't have noticed.
¡Get the fuck off me! ¡Fuego!
It was a different scene than the one I'd stumbled away from. Where was everyone? I still didn't know what the hell happened.
Yat ne hale gelmiş. Az önce parti vardı burada. Çok şükür karşıda.
I didn't like to think what was behind the door. Daphne's ship was always stocked. The guys up ahead weren't dealing with passengers like the rest of them. Maybe I should have realized then that this was no ordinary kidnap job. Something on the boat had attracted the sharks.
Para mı arıyorlar? Ne yapıyorlar? Bunlar para arıyor olabilir. Niye böyle yoksa zarar versinler tekneye anlayamadım.
Whatever they were looking for appeared to be gone.
Şu an biz limana geldik herhalde.
Daphne Bernstein, a recent divorcee making the most of her considerable settlement, and Marcella was making the most of her. I don't want to think about it.
Partideki manyak kadını.
The pirates wouldn't get everything.
¡Puta, aquí no hay nada! ¡Miguel! ¡Vení para acá! ¡Quiero lo dejar a niño!
Bunlar da sonradan içeride kalan şeyleri mi çalıyorlar? Ne yapıyorlar? Oo. Dayıya bak.
There was something firing these guys other than good old-fashioned socialist zeal. What were they looking for? It didn't make sense. Why would they leave the jewels and rip open the walls? It didn't occur to me just what the other cargo on board could be.
Uyuşturucuya mı bakıyorlardı acaba? Neye bakıyorlardı? Sanırsın kocaman gemi ya. Orada gölgeni görüyorum da gelmiyorsun herhalde. Oo, pislik seni ya. Korkuttunuz beni ya. nerede ya? Şuradan mı gelecek? O da gitti.
I was on a ghost ship in a ghost canal. The whole thing creeped me the hell out.
Bilerek buraya çektiler ki sağlı sollu saldırsınlar diye herhalde.
I had to save some valuables.
Oha. Nasıl bir operasyondu?
The boat was well appointed.
Hala şu hastalıktan kurtulamadık ya.
And the band played on.
Şuradan kaçacağım da helikopter bana sıkacakmış gibi geliyor. Helikopter gitti. Müzik canlanmaya başladı.
¡Alto! ¡Paren aquí! ¡Alto, soldados! ¡Nadie se mueva! ¡No pierdará el año! ¡Chisas, huevón!
Kamera açısı mükemmel ama göremiyorum. Şuraya şey... Neyse şu silahlarla devam et.
¡Manténganse en sus posiciones! ¿Qué hacen? ¡Cúbramen ya! ¡Preparse! ¡Ya puede correr!
Hadi.
¡Apoyo! ¡Está bien, ¡Gringo de mierda! ¡Te vas a morir!
Cızbız et köfte.
¡Qué muerte tan cruel sufrirás!
Of, bu ne ya? Oo, benim bu silahım altın silahlı, güzel.
Maybe there was something on the bridge. I checked every other inch of the boat.
Aha, kasa. Altın silah çıktı ya.
I spotted Passos and Marcella. If I'd known back then that they'd been up to no good while I was fighting my way through a band of violent paramilitaries and a worse hangover, I might not have wanted to get over to them so bad.
Hey, Passos!
At the time, I hadn't thought too much about this. I hadn't thought too much about anything. Now I remember it, it didn't seem quite so kosher.
What about what's her name? Daphne. Do whatever you think is best. I think it's best we try to go find her.
Yeah, okay, let's go. La.
Bunlar bir dümen çeviriyorlar
See,
da.
I didn't think Passos was a bad guy. He didn't need to try to save this woman or the crew.
Through here.
Didn't realize you knew your way around here. They were using that building to get across the canal.
Vamos, muévanse, muévanse. ¡Está ahí! ¡Ándale! ¡Dónde! ¡Mierda!
Come on! We're gonna get her, let's get her!
There was some equipment in the truck next to me. It'd be a shame to see it go to waste.
Come on!
O burnundan vurdum.
Come on, I don't know how much time we have!
Must be numbing the pain.
We're good!
We go, man.
I don't know what I expected to find. On a boat full of drunks and bullshit artists, I'd been the cabaret act. Shooting whatever came in front of me was easier than coming to terms with that reality. I needed something to help me adjust to being back on land.
Diğeri nerede? Sanki biri daha var gibiydi ama. Hiçbir şey yok, temiz.
No, you don't! Ah!
No me mate. No dispare.
Panama'ya gelmişiz ha. İçeride biri var, görüyorum içeride.
Salid pa'l marica, no que muy valiente pues. Alguien que quiebre este hijo de puta.
Silah da magnum ha. Neyse sen gel beni bul. Şuralara bakayım bir şeyler var mı? Harbiden gemimiz de yani yatımız da büyükmüş. Vallahi buldum. İyi gezmek lazım. Neredesin lan, gel. Demin burada kafası gözüküyordu.
That looked like the way up, but it was locked.
Öldürmüşüz.
I had to find a switch. There was probably a control console behind the desk. My own private welcoming party.
Beni böyle karşılayanlara şu onların silahını alayım. O zaman şunu alıyoruz. Bunda zaten, bu da altında. Şuradan mı geçeceğiz? Burayı denedik mi? Allah Allah. He şu.
It was nice to see a friendly face in Panama.
Ya biliyordum böyle olacağını. Bekledim.
¡Avancen! ¡Con cuidado, huevones! ¡Cobertura, por favor! ¡Vámonos! ¡Muere, pendejo! ¡Te mato! ¿Me oyes? ¡Venimos a las posiciones! ¡Hijos de puta! ¡Ey! ¡Ahora sería un
Ya öyle
¡Alto, parceritos! ¡Alto!
artistliğin lüzumu yok.
¡Lo mando a la tumba! ¡No muevan! ¡Alto, camaradas! ¡Mantengan sus posiciones! ¡Marica, no puedo mirar para adentro!
Dışarıdan yok değil mi adam?
¡Te vas a morir, hijo de puta!
Hani diğeri? Bir ses daha var. D. Bunlar üst kattalar mı, anlamadım ki. Kameradan mı izliyorsunuz lan be? Aa, nereden vurdu beni? Ah bak, ölecek ha, gördünüz değil mi arkadaşlar? Şimdi bu böyle olmaz ya. Bu böyle saçma, maalesef saçma. Neyse, buradan şey yapmış. Ne diyor acaba? İleri mi diyor? Yapay zeka var mı bakalım? Demin geliyorlardı. Neredesiniz lan? Of. Yine öldük. Vuramayacak çünkü onu. Şaka gibi ya. Oradan beni görüyorlar. Siyah cam. Sen ölme üst üste. Koşuyor birisi. Kaçırdık. Ya sen besin beni sırtımdan vur. Geliyor. Tuzaklanmışlar ya orayı. Yukarıda var mı? Yok, tamam. Şimdi oldu. müzikten mi ne böyle bir ayak sesi gibi bir şeyler geliyor. Sonradan mouse'u çevirdim. Bir an çeviremedim.
Fancy seeing you here.
Canımızı fullledik.
¡Pilas, judío!
Pislikler siyah camın arkasından bana sıkıyorlardı. Bitti mi? Hızlıca koş. Ne, Panama'nın hayvanları mı? Bak bunları yapmıyor. E'ye basıyorum, ekranı incele derken. Olumsuz. Sıkayım mı daha? Vuramadı beni.
I blocked out all my questions. All I thought about was getting to Daphne Bernstein before it was too late.
Bu arada bizim arkadaşımız yine bizi sattı herhalde. Kadını buraya kadar mı çıkarmışlar? Of. Bu ne abi ya?
Jesus Christ.
Amaç ne? Beraber eğlendiğimiz insanların hepsi katliam ya.
Fuck, man. This is brutal. I didn't think things would be like this.
I should have jumped in that goddamn canal myself and swum my way back to New York.
Let me ask you again, Max. What do you think you were really doing in Panama?
I was drinking.
People died. Innocent people. Who do you think robbed you?
I don't
Pasos mu?
know. I was told it was people who disliked Daphne Bernstein, something about an unpleasant divorce.
Her ex-husband worked on Wall Street. Do you think he has easy access to Panamanian death squads?
Guess I didn't really think about it.
You were smuggling something, weren't you?
No. I mean, I didn't realize it at the time. I didn't think too much about it, but yes, Marcelo did drive off with something. I don't know what. I didn't see him until we got to Brazil a week or so later.
I think it was money. I think Marcelo and Victor have a friendly banker there in Panama. Your little cruise was to deliver the cash to him because there it's easier to launder.
But I thought the Broncos were rich.
Rodrigo's rich. The other two, they live well, but they don't have real money. Victor's campaigns were always financed by his brother. That is the way among certain rich families there. The eldest brother is the king. You know, he gets everything. The other two, not so much.
And now Rodrigo's dead.
Exactly. And Marcelo, too. It's an awful tragedy for Victor, huh? A man running on a law and order ticket, you know, whose brothers have both been killed in such terrible circumstances. A true patriot.
What about Marcelo?
Marcelo was an idiot. Were this true, I certainly don't believe he could possibly have known about it. But I do believe some other scheme, you know, some other bullshit. Whatever that cash was, Victor could have talked him into something. I don't know yet.
And Passos?
Raul Passos is a bum ex-cop. He failed in America, failed in Sao Paulo. He was surrounded by more money and more poverty than his tiny little head can handle. You think guys like that can't be bought?
No, but
But nothing. He's probably not a bad guy. He's just a man caught in the crossfire of a very rich family.
What about me?
You. You're the fall guy. The American. Running around, acting like the action hero. Killing lots of people. You're a stroke of genius.
That ain't how it is.
You were an angry ex-cop. You were sitting in a bar with a history of violence and a history of a bad temper. You were perfect.
Me and Passos went to the academy together.
Did you?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, let's take
Bu
a
adam
drive,
çok şey
Max.
biliyor.
You want to do some good? You want to get yourself killed in a good cause? Then I need you to check something out for me.
Like what?
That incident at the favela today. Now, some of my officers say a bus drove off some captives,
They did, I saw it.
but no captives were ever booked.
They probably handed them off to the paramilitary death squads, the,
Caixa Preto?
Right.
Who did?
I don't know, the cops. The other cops, the cops who shoot on sight.
The UFE.
Right.
Max, you see that building there?
Imperial Palace Hotel?
Yeah, that's what it says. People go in there in large groups under armed guard. But it isn't a police station, and no one comes out of there.
Why don't you just go in and bust the joint, get a warrant?
I'm only a cop, Max.
So you keep saying.
Time to find out what was going on here. I didn't fancy booking myself in the presidential suite, so went looking for the basement.
Yeterince
I wasn't
gürültü
too
yaptım.
excited about the acoustics in this place. A couple of gunshots would sound like I'd walked in here with a goddamn marching band.
Aynen. Mehter takımı.
It wasn't pretty, but I guess none of what was about to happen was gonna be.
Valla ben hiç ondan kanacak birisi değilim.
It was the question I kept on asking myself. How could I have been so blind? I was convinced the Broncos had gotten the wrong man for the job, but maybe De Silva was right. I was the stooge. The bad joke everybody got but me.
Evet arkadaşlar, burada bitirelim. Çünkü burası oynarsak bayağı uzun sürecek ki oynayamayız. Sürede tam şu an ideal. Bir sonraki bölümde bu binayı oynayacağız. Bakalım neler. Hop. Göreceğiz. Bak bize bakmıyor ha. Max niye bize bak? Allah, adam bak. Dayı sinirli ya. Bize sırtını çeviriyor bak. Neyse arkadaşlar, görüşürüz. Kendinize iyi bakın. Hoşça kalın.